Hello everybody, True Marvus here. Welcome to another True Plays. This might be the start of a new series, I don't know, until we've played the game. But Rising Lords is what we're looking at. It's a medieval turn-based strategy game with card and board game elements, so a bit of a mishmash of everything. It's priced at $16.74 in the UK, which will probably make it around $20, €20. It is published by Deck 13 Spotlight and developed by Argon Wood. Came out the 18th of January 2024, so it's time of recording. It's been out approximately a month. Never booted it up yet, so let's have a look. Looking at the graphics for it, it kind of looks a bit like pop-up bookish. It's quite an interesting look.
In the midst of the Iron Sea once lay the proud kingdom of Oberlin. Magnificent buildings adorned the lands, and trade was thriving. On its coasts stood mighty lighthouses that warned of its enemies and guided its allies towards safe havens. In the very center of the island, a just and wise king reigned in his magnificent palace. It was peaceful, and its people lived in prosperity. But one day, lunacy began to sprout in the king. Whether it was a disease or his immense power that corrupted him, no one would know. Voices in his head would make him do unspeakable acts. His daughter, his only heiress, became the people's champion. She took up arms, united the rebels, and stormed the palace. The king was thrown into the deepest shaft of the Balkan mines by his own guards, along with his crown. Yet it was a bittersweet victory for the heiress. The war left her with scorched land and a devastated people. She swore to protect the oppressed. Henceforth, Oberlin should no longer be at the mercy of a single ruler. She founded the Council of Counts, in which all would be equal, and renounced her claim. Today, the queens and kings of yore are all but a pale memory. After all these years, the Council of Counts has become complacent and selfish. The nobles are feuding and have become corrupt. Bandits lurk along the paths, and wild animals spare no peasants or livestock. The poor and desperate follow those who promise them a better life. Some wish for a return to the old days of kings. In the midst of these troubled times stands a small, secluded castle. This is where our tale of Tancred of Tannheim begins.
Okay, well that set the game up. I hate it when it puts your gamer tag picture there and it doesn't do the right resolution. It looks horrid. Okay, I'm gonna have a look at there's only 12 achievements. Okay. In battle, defeat the general, capture the enemy camp, and wipe out anything. Start the tutorial. Okay, let father die. Try to save father. That scenario. Win a scenario. Win a scenario against 3 very strong enemies all teamed up against you. Own 20,000 wheat, 2,000 gold per round. Max cows in a region. Have at least 4 figures active at the same time. Finish story campaign. Okay, quick little browse around the options. Basic audio options. Graphics. I wouldn't say they're graphics, but all right. Yeah, not really graphics. Options, some of them. Language, yeah. Server location. I guess we need to learn how to play the game, don't we? Tutorial. Pretty story. You literally get a achievement for starting the tutorial. Small droplets of rain fall upon huddled huts at the foot of an old wooden castle. Yeah. Speed reading this. If you want to read it, guys, pause the video and read it at your leisure. Okay. That growing crops, you will need to place peasant on a crop field in the winter season. You will need to stay there until the harvest at the end of autumn. Pick up a peasant, use the A button while hovering over them. To drop them, move the A button towards the edge of the target and location, or press B button on the target location. This is not very clear. Just want to point that out. Peasants can also be dropped by pressing A button if the peasant's indicator arrow is pointing down. Pan the camera, use right stick. You can zoom in and out by holding down. You've told me loads and loads of stuff, right? But and then, you know, you don't let me do it, but then you give me more stuff. Task scroll, upper left oh my god, look at this. Storybook. Where's the task scroll then? Oh, this. If you get stuck, you can hover over any task to reveal more details about what you need to do. Some tasks will even circle the tile or menu item you need to interact with to complete it. Put 2 peasants on the wheat field. Okay, what's the wheat field? Oh, this. Yeah. You see, how do I know how many peasants I've got? Use the Y button to select an empty piece of land next to the existing town buildings and select the inn from the build menu. More peasants will build faster. You can build a mill, overfield upgrades in the radio menu for that field. Open a field radio menu. I do that. Your mill option, no, does it? Next, press the yellow icon on the right side of the radio to open the upgrade radio where you can... Oh, it's an upgrade. Okay, so it's that, then that. Pressing the large green button on the bottom right of your screen to end your turn. Why do I have to end my turn? Is there action points or something? This is not very explained very well. You haven't asked me a question and these are answers. What? Is it weird? Tankard? Who calls the sun Tankard? You lost a peasant in Tenheim. The workforce of the region depends on the growth of the population. 250 population equals 1 peasant. Also, people died. Send peasants to the wild bear. Rumors of fierce bears are spreading. Merchants arrive, you can see him below your city in red clothes holding a bag of coins. Press the merchant to buy or sell goods. She provide wool and basic food supply if placed in a field. Press X on. Okay. If you're using a mouse, no problem. Using a controller? These are bloody small. Seriously. Ridiculous. It says there, press X on plus or minus to increase. Oh, so if I press X on it, it goes up by 10. Got yeah. And press Y. Okay. Yeah, these are way too small. If you're gonna convert this game from PC to console, which you've done, this needs to be scaled up massively. These are way too. Yeah, you can do it, but look, I can't just go straight to it. Look, I mean, it's awkward. Very awkward. Build bow, select the blacksmith with the Y button and select bows. Bows are set. At least one worker. Select fields with Y button to change their use. Use the currently unoccupied field above your town, then drop a peasant there. What, there's... No. No. Yeah, done that. Oh, herd of sheep. I didn't read that bit. Select the rations indicator at the bottom to double. Why? Why did I do that? The clues in the title, tutorial. It's meant to tutor the player, learn the player, educate the player on how the game works. You've just said do this. Why are we doing this? What does double rations do? I mean, look, that... Does this say? WO taxes by pressing the right arrow tax in the region. Armies require money but raising taxes will lower happiness. See, you've told us what that does. Why didn't you do the same with that one? Create an army with at least 5 knights, 30 archers, and 15 spearmen, and 50 peasants. Jeez. Use the create army button on the bottom left to access the army screen. You gonna give me a clue with this? Yeah. Okay. Instant problem with this screen, you've got things overlapping over things. Yeah, okay, I understand that. What are these? Peasants. Yeah, this is appalling with a controller, guys. I'm sorry. You need to revisit this and totally enlarge everything, or get rid of the cursor and make it a hotspot system, so it basically navigates around the sections of the screen. This don't work when these are tiny. It just doesn't work. Like cavalry, I need knights. I'm a paying for these. I mean, what's all this? You're supposed to be learning me how to play the game. What's all this mean? Happiness, maybe? Population, I'm guessing? Army strength, I'm guessing? Who's healthy? Me, the army, the village? What the hell does that mean? And that's my gold, is it? Okay, so and then this here. What's it mean? Okay, as far as I'm concerned, I've done that now. So 5 knights, 15 spearmen, 30 archers, 50 peasants. Yeah, I don't click that, do I? Move armies by pressing on the army and then pressing on the nearby waypoint. They will move when the turn ends. Perlenbach is the region just south of your own. So you want me to move them south? You want me to move it there? End your turn. Peasants have killed a bear in Tannheim. Okay, we killed the bear. Oh, hello. I guess we're attacking you for no reason whatsoever. Press the Y button on the army you just created on the map to open Edit Army menu. Press the blue skill tree button next to the general and pick 2 ladder cards. Once again, why am I doing this? You know what I'm going to say here, don't you? Once again, too small. All you had to do was, again, just highlight that one, get rid of the cursor, and then we could just move around this grid. This is too small for a cursor on a controller. First wall target unit attack will be... The first wall target unit attacks will become passable. What does that even mean? I guess I've done that? What? There might be a missing task you must complete or you can't do this right now. I've got to choose at least 3 additional cards. Or any card? I have to unlock it first. Next time target unit is attacked, it strikes before the attacker. Okay, move the army to Pallenbach. Oh, so we're not fight. The village was sacked by a group of hostiles, so we're taking it back. Okay, so now we're in a battle. Father's dying, isn't he? I have to tell you guys, I'm struggling. Place the archers on a hill. It doesn't look like there's any gradient to this map. How do I know what's a hill? Oh, okay. Place spearmen in the forest. Place peasants in the swamp. These peasants get a rough old time, don't they? Assign your general to a unit. First wall target unit attacks will. Oh, this is my deck. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Morale is the key to keeping your troops doing what you command. The meter at the side of the screen, I guess it means this and this. Our overall morale of the army is green is high morale, red is low morale. The colour of the unit's number indicates the unit's morale. Here is a hint. If a wooden wall is in your way, you can destroy it by attacking it twice, but if you apply a ladder card to the attacking unit instead, they will climb right over in one turn. Okay. Archers are strong against unarmored troops. Knights are weak against spearmen. Hover over enemy unit to get more info on the matchup with your active unit. Remember to use your cards to your advantage. Pressing on them first and then on the unit you want to apply the card to. Terrain also plays a role. Forests protect against arrows, hills give a defensive bonus, and plains are good for mounted units. A general must survive. Okay. Okay. I don't want to move him there. That's the thing. I can't use the ladder card. Huh. Yes. Why have I got a country? Why have I got... I don't want to do the knights next. I want to do... I want to do him next. His head fell off. It fell off, my lord. Troops are fleeing the battlefield. This happens when the morale of all units reaches 0. Victory. Okay. Okay. Send peasants to extinguish the fires. Oh, the peasants in this? Okay. Buy at least 200 casks of beer from the merchant. Once again, why? This beer? Oh, this other beer. Why is it going up? Why when I press it once does it go up to... Look, that's the button to increase it by 1. Why when I press this does it go up by 170 bloody 3? Region is famished. Send 500 a week by pressing the send food button in Tanhive. This is shown by the wagon symbol on the bottom left hand screen. Oh, this. Okay. Open the tile's radio menu by using the Y button while hovering over it. Press all symbol. On the card screen. How do I get to the card screen? Card screen? I don't know how to get to the card screen. You've never told me how to do that from here. Yeah, I'm struggling game because you've not told me how to do this. Diplomacy menu not included in this version. Well, why is it even visible then? Oh, govern. On the card screen, replace the letter card with any other shot. Yeah, I'm right. I don't know how to get the card screen. X on them? Y on them? Just bring that up. E, A. Is me. Okay, that we can do shortcuts. Got you. Overview. Good job it's not real time, isn't it? I mean, I honestly don't know how to get to the card screen. There's no control options either, so I can't even look at the controls. You know, if you get stuck on the tutorial, then there's something wrong with your tutorial, isn't there, guys? There's literally no card anywhere. There's no picture of a card. There's no nothing. These are resources. That's settings. That's end turn. What's this? This don't even do anything. This is about the current army. This is livestock and stuff and food. Rations. Gold. I've gone over around the entire screen. Where's the cards? Start button brings that up. The other button says you're on a mission task. There are missions tasks that you need to complete before ending your turn. So that's quick end your turn. Bumper buttons. Right RB does that. Left button does that. Trigger just bounces me around for switches regions. Okay. Left trigger switches regions the other way. That's my trigger buttons done. X moves me down to attack this for some reason. Y does nothing. A does nothing. B does nothing. D-pad just flicks between units and stuff. Click the buttons in. Right, I've pressed every single button on the pad. I've looked around every single point on the screen. How do I get into my cards? I didn't want to do that. This. Oh, here. Well, that's hidden, isn't it? I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Why after it says to battle do we have this massive delay just for it to do nothing? Hey, are these not mine? These aren't mine. What's this? Whoa, wrecked him. What's going on here? There's 3 armies on this field? Oh my god. Oh, his father's gonna die. Flee with Tankard's unit. How does one do that? To the field with the white flag over it. My control. Oh, the archer. There you go. And that's the tutorial. Well, I have to say, what a freaking messy tutorial that was. What's this quick restore options? Oh, okay. Why is that one behind that one? Oh, okay. We do that then. Can we do that other option? Yeah. This is a decent game. It's just a shite port. No forethought has gone into this. How to play it with a controller. Playing this with a mouse would be a breeze. But, you know, playing it with a controller is incredibly problematic. It's cumbersome, which takes away from the game. I think we can net another achievement here. I think we can let father die. That's another 50. I think I am going to continue playing this. I think we are probably going to make a series out of this. But it's going to be a slog. I really dislike it when It's retaliate, retaliate, retaliate. You know, it should be you attack on your turn and only select units retaliate. Not every unit retaliates. It's silly. What's your achievement? Let father die. That should be that overachievement, I think. Yeah. So you get 200 gamer score for just beating the tutorial. Beg your pardon, 150 gamer score. So knowing what we know now, in battle, defeat the general, capture the enemy camp, and wipe out their entire army in one attack. Start a scenario. Win a scenario. Win a scenario against 3 very strong enemies, all teamed up against you. Own 20,000 wheat, 2,000 gold per round. Max cows in a region. 4 figures active at the same time. Finish the story campaign. So let's have a quick overview. So story mode, you can pick a difficulty. Okay, single player. And there you go, look, scenarios. Challenge mode. I didn't want to load in everything. It's when you just show me what the modes are. Oh, apparently I've started scenario. Okay. Whatever. Can I leave this bit, please? Thank you. Yeah. Custom battle. I'm not going into that. Obviously, multiplayer, you can play against people online. Right, yeah. So that's Rising Lords. That's my first little look at it. I am going to revisit this game and we're going to play through it. It's probably going to be a little bit delay while doing that because I've got a lot on my plate at the moment. Doing a lot of things at the moment. Plus, dealing with a replacement PC, or in the process of replacing the PC anyway. So things are a little bit more difficult. But I think this is a decent strategy game. Let down by poor decisions in the porting process. I really think it is. The controls are horrendous with this cursor. I mean, we can battle speed, dead zone, control. I mean, we can turn the sensitivity down, but that change on the fly? Or... yeah, it does. It's still not going to be as accurate as a mouse. Controller hints. I have to play around with some of these settings to see if it makes it a bit more simpler to actually play. Oh god. Would want to play in that font. But yeah, I think it's a decent game let down by a poor port or whoever ported it. The decision of how they've decided to go with the controls and console really is a detriment to the game, makes it cumbersome, makes it difficult to play, and you don't want to make it difficult to play. Plus the tutorial is arse. The tutorial is it's basically do this, do that, do this, do that, and no explanation why we're doing it or why we would want to do that. So it's saying this raises the taxes, or this raises the food rations and stuff, or this does this does that. If you don't know why you're doing it, you don't know when to apply that in a real game scenario, do you? And that's where it needs to tell you. If I do this, this will happen. You would want to do this in response to this. That's what it needs to tell you. It fails in a lot of regards to do that. While some aspects it does tell you what the effect is going to be, but it's few and far between. There's more instances where you don't know why you're doing it or what the circumstances would arise where you'd want to do the thing. And that's not a tutorial, is it? That's not learning you how to do anything. You don't know why you to do it or when to do it. You're not learning anything, are you, to apply in a real game situation? Anyway, that aside, I think this could be fun. We're going to give it a go. As I say, this will be the first episode is going to go up on the channel. This episode is going to go on the channel, and then there's going to be a bit of a gap before we start doing the full playthrough of it. Probably going to start with the story. We're going to go through the story and take it from there. See if we can get as many achievements as possible. Then it looks like there's quite a few achievements. In fact, I think probably all the achievements, barring the story campaign, probably can be done in scenario mode, single player mode probably, but until I get going I won't exactly know. Anyway, I didn't go in extras, did I? Map editor, tips, enter code, or what? Tips, 15 pages of tips. Yeah, okay. Bit bizarre that you have that there. But anyway, see you in the next one.